Hi everybody, this is Random Channel. Here today we are doing a video game playthrough of Fallout 4. Now I have tried to do this before many times, but stuff happened where like the recording system died or mic died, so hopefully we can at least get to at least a decent amount. Anyways, right now we're on the character creation. I'm gonna create my character. Let's see. Do that. Um, Why not? Just a bleak chair. Um, no, when I do play, I do not make the characters look at me. I don't know why. I don't. It never looked good when I try to make them look at me. Let's see if her. Yeah, Rabbit looks good. Pale eyes. We're gonna get tired eyes. Maybe we can get her. Let's see that. Let's see. Sorry about the background noise. Do have laundry going right now. Oh, been adult. Laundry. Let's do that one. No, so we can do that one. And back. Okay, extra. We can makeup. Color. Da, 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 da. Hmm. Kind of like that, but it's also fine. Ooh, I like that. Sometimes like a gothic tone to it. Maybe we can go gothic. Yeah, yeah, I think that one. Like that. Let's go like top. Like that one. Okay, so I am really getting into this. Usually I don't do the take me that long, but ooh, do like that. I think you can add like this like highlights to the hair. That would be cool. Maybe in the next follow game I might do that. I think I'm gonna leave the eyeshadow. I think I'm going to not just do that one, but let's select that one. I like that one. Okay. But I think I'm gonna go. No, fuck. Sorry. Did all that hard work and got it. Okay. Might do something different, but okay. Okay. Yeah, must be not a D. Okay, apply. That. There. Apply. Oh, wait, no. That's good. No, 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 no. No. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, so we need a shadow. Apply. Yeah. Okay, we do give them markings like freckles and all that. But I always seem to like overdo with the freckles. Like, oh, look at freckles. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Blemishes. Makes me feel cold. Your face. change. Let's see. Did I do nothing? Thank you. E. Okay. Maybe changing the color. Oh, I got to type. Go like that. Okay. Buddy. Okay, that. All right. I think. I don't think I'm gonna change the wood colors that we have themes. So do extra makeup. Maybe we can change makeup. We're gonna go to lipstick. What is that? All right. Let's get it done. So we got the character done. You can also do a female if you want to, or play as male. Right now, I am playing as the female, since in my Fable 3 playthrough I'm doing as well, I'm playing the background. So there's really not much difference between playing the female or the male. Just story based, there's a little bit of difference. But anyway, here is their bedroom. You can also interact with stuff. Just the watch. That seems to be broken. Just got a radio. The interact with it, so say that he or she will say different stuff. Alright, here is the closet, and here is Sean Drew. Here's Sean, our son. like a laundry room. And here's Cosworth.
Hard to say.
There's the American flag. Does your husband work for the now? Or in the military? And the chick is a law enforcer. So, well, not law enforcer, but kind of like a judge. And there's both types they have. And here he comes. I didn't know you could live by. I'm dying on you. Would it be bothering you because you're from the military? Whatever. Let's to the door.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling. Go on. Nice to find you, ma'am. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you. I'm here now. So you are. So you are. Now I know you're a busy woman, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault.
Wow, I earned points.
Just go away. Won't take but a moment. We do need to verify some information to make sure you're cleared for entrance in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation.
You did not take the hint to go away. Well, let's be sarcastic.
Well, hell, sign me up. That's the spirit. Now, let's see.
Alright, so first option is strength. Strength is about how your physical power is, how much you can carry, and how much damage your melee weapon can do. Then that's this. Sorry, I cannot speak English. I can't speak English, just start that way. Even though it's my first language. Okay, whatever. This is your environment awareness. Good with your sixth sense, affects weapons, accuracy, and vast. 3 months, your senses. Endurance measures how overall well fit you are, how affects your total health and action drain from sprinting. Perseverance depends on how long you can sprint and how much damage you can take for each. Charisma is ability to charm, influence others, affects your success to persuade, in Jaguar, and peace where the prices you barter. So pretty much with Charisma you can sell stuff at better prices or buy stuff at lower prices. Intelligence. Intelligence measures your own overall mental accurate and affects the number of experience points earned. Agility is measured by your overall fitness and reflex affects the number of action points in that and the ability to sneak. Luck. Luck is measured by your general good fortune and affects recharge rates of critical hits. Now, I'm going to make sure I got at least one of two of everything for now. But this early on, the one I feel like would be definitely strength, just because you run out of bullets, you will need to use a melee weapon. So I'm going to use that as a 4. And I'm going to put persuasion as a 3. Intelligence, I'm going to do it as a 4 as well. And I think I'm going to. So endurance respects train for sprinting, while agility, ability to sneak. Now, sneaking is pretty good. And we can always raise these up later. But I feel like, to me, you can sneak around. To me, why would I sneak when I can literally just pretty much, if somebody notices me, and like say in this game, you could just keep them quiet. So I'm gonna do endurance as 4 as well, just because you run into more stuff that you probably need to run from than sneak from. I might change my mind and bring this up a little bit. Luck, I'm gonna do a 5. Just because critical hits are a lot better, especially early in the game and later in the game. And I think I'm gonna do agility 3, and I'm gonna do charisma. I'm gonna do charisma 5 or 4. I'll do charisma 5. So charisma would be 5, just because she is a judge, so I feel like she would have higher charisma, and plus you get better opportunities for stuff. So I feel like that would be it. Now, in any Fallout game, you get to name your character. So I'm going to name her just be unique. I'm going to name her Black. You can name your character and I'm going to name her Black Snow. Right, and then that's her. Now there is a point in the game to where if you don't feel like this is the character, you can always change that.
Thanks again.
Hey, peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
In the game earlier in the game, or not later, but later in the game where you can be like, okay,
Sean has been changed. Absolutely refuses to call down. I think some of that
you can change it if you don't like it, or you feel like, no, I want to do more of this. And you can also have the opportunity of changing a character if you don't feel like it, but right now we're going to keep Black Snow the way she is.
My boy isn't giving his mother any trouble.
Ooh, spin the mobile.
That's my boy. When it's best behaving, just like his dad. Well, most of it. Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Anyway, go do that.
Sounds like fun.
Mom, come up see this. Cogsworth, what's wrong?
Alright, so see what Cosmos wants.
Followed by yes, followed by flashes, lightning flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation. We seem to have lost contact with our affiliate stations.
Depending on who you play, your opposite partner will be holding the baby. So since I'm playing the female, my husband is holding the baby. Husband holding the baby. Alright, time to get out. Alright, Gotta go to the boat. Da, 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 da.
If you're in the program, step forward. Otherwise, return home.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female.
Ooh, look, it's new.
Thank you. Good luck, sir. And follow me. Come on. What's going to happen to all those people outside the gate? Everything we can. Now keep moving.
Da, 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 da. Da, da, da,
Up on
da.
the platform in the center.
There we go. Get here. And to the platform.
Almost there. Is Sean okay?
He's fine.
I do like the leaf color. Really nice detail.
Oh my God.
Exactly how fast that glasses we would have been dead. Maybe dead. Beyond dead.
Step off the elevator, proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion. No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground. So we just there. No, we don't. Don't get caught up thinking about that. You're safe now. Everyone, just head up these stairs and through the door there.
Yeah, up the stairs. Mhm.
Through the vaults and head down the hall.
Looks fine.
One vault seat. Now just head down the hall. Each of you take one of your brand new vault seats.
Yes.
It's down the hallway right there. Just follow the doctor. He'll show you where to go.
All right. Follow me. Oh, you're gonna love it. This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, but we'll be going over all that in orientation. There's a few medical items we have to get through first. Just checking everyone off the list. Prepared for the future, right?
Hey,
Just step in here and put your bolts in. Time. It'll be okay. Robbie's right here.
Down the deep pit.
who is my little guy, huh? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
All set? Just step inside. Time before we head deeper in the fall. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Blast off. Okay. Looks like we're waking up. Let's first go around. Woo! So we can look around. Kind of. It makes me wonder what they meant by like the backup, but I guess we'll figure that out later. And, alright, and here we are. We started the new quest, which course is out of time. Now the female, you notice she's more like sad. Like the guy, if you play him, is gonna be very upset.
I'll find you did this.
Like angry upset.
And I'll get Sean back. I promise.
Alright, so you can see all these people are pretty much frozen, checking the pods.
Oh God. Why would Vault-Tec do this?
Oh, look at this terminal. Fire occupy. Okay. So we were in pod C. Okay, let's support. So we'll keep going. Let's open the door. We go here. There should be more pods. I want to pick up a cup because ceramic is really nice to have. Oh, it's a Vault-Tec shoot. We have one, so we don't need that. And check here, here's another terminal. So here's all that. Life support. So pretty much the life support on the pod was cut off for some third reason. So we're gonna take tools and this stuff. And it looks like we can't go this way. Alright, let's keep going. that. Alright, so we got a baton. Then the next first weapon we get. So that's nothing to this. It's best to check everything because you can find a lot of useful stuff. Huh. We got a security terminal. So let's see what happens. Confidential. So it says Vault 111 is designed to test long-term effects of suspension animation on unaware human subjects. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring staff activity. Under no circumstances staff are allowed to deactivate, deter from assigned duties, currently, or interface with the Vault operation are capable of offense. They are authorized to use lethal force. This is their option manual, pretty much. It explains what they need to do, staff on duty. All that. All clear eviction. So, let's go with security. October 26th. So, pretty much, this was the day we got into the vault. God, it finally happened. The wall is over, barely got all the residents inside, not everybody made it. Now it's just us and the experts. I don't get it. Exert tried to explain to me, keeping them frozen is a big experiment for the better future or something. I don't know, it just doesn't seem right. We have to be smelling them all the time before putting them on ice. Shouldn't we have told them? Something. Okay, so this one, still the same year, so it's only been like 2 months. Christmas and a girl got together with the rest of the security boys and support staff and a little party. Best gift that they handed out was a fancy lace cake that was in Tuesday. Another sentence came and Overseas wasn't there either. I just don't get them. They're hiding something from us. Their company's secrets only for the higher ups, whatever. Just a few more months until the all clear is supposed to come through. Then we can start rebuilding. Looks like this is next year in March, so it looks like it's been at least 3 months. Only a few weeks left in our inventory shelter period. So it's getting stir crazy. Some people are going to say the alcohol is signal is never coming. We can't stay here much longer. That's for sure. It's all just the fact that I've been staring at the same break room in the bunker for over 6 months, and the fact that we only have enough food left for a few months. Tops. Zio keeps telling me to be patient, focus on work. He's definitely keeping us from the loop. Something bad's going on. I just knew it. And it looks like this is next month. Alright, let's try this one. Main door access vault exit is malfunctioning now that only way through is the overseer's evacuation. All convenient for him. He has one of the scientist team watching the door into his office all time from little makeshift checkpoints. Got invited to meet to a meeting tonight. Support staff and security only. Sounds like I'm not the only one who was an axe to grind. And this is left entrance. Oh no! All clear and Vault-Tec is coming. We need to leave. We're all but out of food. I almost murdered Stanley for dropping a damn saltine cracker on the floor. No, salt cracker. I didn't say saltine. A handful of us confined the overseer about opening the vault. I never knew a man that small could shout that loud. Now he's locked himself in the office along with the rest of the science staff. We're supposed to hand over the food, weapon, and medicine we have by tonight, or there's going to be consequences. I talked to everybody. It's time. One way or another, we're getting out of this vault. So pretty much, sounds like Vault-Tec was not just experimenting on everybody that they that they froze. It looks like they were kind of also seeing how long people could last just sitting around in the same area for a long period of time. And we got a first. Hey, look at it. Got some clusters.
Giant roaches. What the hell?
It looks like this is a kitchen. I'm going to take the toaster and these and this because these have definitely different. And looks like we have a bathroom here. And it looks like we got another terminal. So we see a memo. Remember, keyword on the terminal is privilege. If work performance declines, this privilege may be for enjoy responsibly. So they looks like they had a game or something. Red. So it's kind of like it looks like that's there's some more stuff on. Yeah, right. Now you can also collect the tapes. So that's what we're gonna do is pretty much try to collect every tape we have. We can find. Like this looks like they're sleeping quarters. Yeah, not very comfortable. Alright, so we'll go this way. I'm not gonna go that way just because, well, yeah, zappies. Instead, we're gonna. That, that. Well, it looks like we got. So we can talk.
Where is everyone?
Alright, so open the sliding door. What is that? Oh, and behind me. Alright. So that's once we find our little settlement, we'll start cooking meat with cantillas. Anything for healing? Here's drinking some water. Alright. So it looks like we're in the overseer office. I'm gonna keep it gone. Get some ammo. Oh, poppy pins are nice because you can be very useful for crab. So make sure you got a ton of those. Show you what they're useful for when we get there. So this is the reason why I said it'd be useful because we have blocks. But right now we're not at a master level. Got another pistol, but I'm not. We don't need to pick multiple pistols. We can because we can use them as scraps. But right now, don't think we need to do that.
Is this all that's left?
Oh, Stimpaks. Stimpaks are another way to heal. They give you 30% health, which is nice. Alright, let's see if there's anything in the up. Alright. Alright. Nope, nothing in the mirror. Sometimes mirrors will have stuff too, so let's check pretty much everything. Alright, so alright. So we got the overseer's log. operation. The final staff orientation is complete. All but a few of residents downstairs at February Hill have been enrolled. Silver from Corn as well. Felt Tech supervisor came up for this week to do a technical review with me. The vault is ready to open. I can only imagine what wonders our residents will get to witness. But nothing leaping forward is time. Almost wish I had joined them and see the promise of from the future realized. Okay, October 23rd. It happened. We're lucky to that the most of the staff were nearby when the early warning came through. We had less notice than expected, but only Norman was listening when we filled the entrance. So I feel like that name would be possibly important for later, but we'll see. Richardson's went smoothly. Everybody made it through, even if I was waiting until the last minute. I was worried what would be more suspicious, but things so far with these people. But things happen so fast for these people, they must have been too overwhelmed to question the. Yeah. Okay, students in State Pod 3 subjects appear to have heart palpitation, nothing life threatening, but amnesia were realized almost too late. The pod malfunctioned. This one started drying her out. So I believe that is all part. Not sure, but I suspect a hiccup in the Vault Tech override system may have sent an error signal. We'll have to keep an eye out. I always hope that the system is reliable once we evacuate the staff. There's been all clear. There has been no all clear, even though we're nearing the end of 180 days. This was mandatory self-security. Pilots have never intended to have much more than that, despite my best advice. People are beginning to question what we're doing here. People think we can just leave within the 80 days up. They're insane. The radiation could be potential enough to fry everyone if the vault seals are break that early. The whole point of the all clear was to receive additional instruction from the main office. I don't know what to do. I can't open the vault. I can't expose our spice whisper. I just to keep everybody under control until level 2. A factory run by security personnel have turned on me, demanding allowed to leave the vault. Idiots, I will not open the door to be radiated to death out there. Constantly means by putting them staff on lockdown. We're going to have to start prioritizing who deserves what little food we have left. I've been too damn generous with the rations. If you don't like it, well, that's your mouth for you. And I'll just open the door. So it looks like pretty much nothing like say there. You can see there was definitely some battles here because you can see some bullet holes around. You see LT on your gun and P and you can do this. This is fast. This makes it. I like using fast a lot just because you can have a chance to get a critical hit. And that's neat. Next we can read our little gun. Okay, we're still going. Nothing you can do is you press, I think it's RB, you can see Ash. And it's like, got them around. Browns you can select as many as you can't want because they don't weigh anything. I think also the bobby pins don't weigh anything either. Alright, then we go up here. Looks like when it's scientist, we're gonna pick up the Pip-Boy. Alright. Yeah, the Pip-Boy is pretty much your main. Keep track of it. This is your status. Status, pretty much brain mostly injured. So we have our head and body, arms, legs, and feet. It also tells you how much HP you have, AP, and how close you are to leveling up. This is also a way to see if you need to use them back or right away. We haven't. This is our special, where we can figure out what we have for our special. And these are perks. Perks are what you can get when I think you level up. Can give you a boost on stuff. In the adventures. Inventory. Inventory, like I said, keeps track of everything. We have this can be our weapons. This is our apparel. Right now we have a bolt shoot and winter rain. This is our aid. We have some rad meat, which of course once we cook it, it'll get rid of that radiation. So best to cook your meat. Stimpaks. We have miscellaneous. Yep. So the bobby pins don't weigh anything. Neither do the cassette tapes. Junk will weigh stuff, but this is also stuff. If you can see on the screen, it has stuff the stuff is made out, like gear, steel, wood, everything. It's best to, a lot of people say in this game, to collect a lot of stuff because this stuff will help you build stuff. Because we'll be building Solomon, but also to like upgrade your armor, upgrade your your weapons, upgrade your pretty much upgrade stuff. Mods, I don't know what that's for. I think probably like ammo. Ammo definitely does not weigh anything, so put as many as you can't want. Data. This will be where we keep an eye on what quest we are on and what quest we have for this. Right now we are out of time quest. About to finish that up. Workshops. Don't have that available status. Is pretty much wrapping. This is general. Keep track of all that. Quests we've done. So quest completed. This way of the quest, main quest, side quest, combat. With there's people, animals, creatures, robots, synths, turrets, legendary enemies, critical strikes, sneak attacks, backstabs, weapon disarmed. a lot of this. Crafting and crime. Yes, you can create crime. Next one will be the map, which you can see we've got pretty good size area to explore. We will be exploring all of it. Oops. Ah, okay. Okay, so B brings up the Pip-Boy. The next one will be the radio, which first will be helpful. Will be helpful to like get into other tasks as well.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
Yeah. Fine. This is a menu where you can actually see what you need to do if you have stuff in. Tag in dash active print week. Oopsies. I forgot how to turn off the flashlight. Don't need the flashlight on. Oh, okay, for the flashlight, you hold the B to turn it off and on. Okay. I'm an idiot. Okay, so this is where I say where you can change stuff on your character. This one, you can change the name, special ability, appearance, or you can do. I'm just going to play the vault. And also,
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
like I said, you can level up your perks as you go along, so it's not like you're going to stay at those levels anyways. So to me, it's not really a pointless course. You're like, oh my god, I don't like this. And we made it to the surface. Well, we made it to the surface. As you can see, Good. Hmm. Good. So we don't think what the Bolt Boy does. If I remember correctly. Oh yes. Shows it. No, down on the right here. It shows the date. Now, right now we are looking at it is pretty much around October and 7 days before Halloween. And this is the year. So this would be the pretty much almost the time where trees would probably lose their leaves or have already lost their leaves. Oh, so battery. Now if you ever want to go back into the vault, we just press this button. Keep going. You can see a lot of things are still here. Yeah, so they haven't really started. They started rescued out, but so it looks like. I mean, around politics are like, okay, everything's still here. Nothing's really gone. So, no, not much time has passed, but a lot has passed. Oh, bad. You take that. Ah, bottle caps. Bottle caps is currency. Pick those up. More ammo. That up. Keep going. A lot of skeletons. See, a lot more skeletons. Now, you have some spots. You have split areas here. Not sure what those are used for, but behind them, we'll figure that out. Alright. Here we have Home Sweet Home. We are in the sanctuary. Alright. Oh, looks like somebody's still here. Cosworth.
Codsworth is still here. So other people could still be alive too.
Well, of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International?
There's no
But you've seen the worst we wear.
Ah,
Guess not let the hubby see you in that state, huh? Where is by the way?
let's see.
They
That's a
came into the vault. Maybe you saw them. They had guns and strange outfits.
Only Miss Rose's boy running around in his Halloween costume more than a week early. But I swear, the nerve of that woman leaving her brat unsupervised. Not like you, Mum. You're the perfect mother.
do.
Where is Vampire?
He's
So it looks like an answer a question, but doesn't continue the conversation.
in a better place.
At least that's something to know.
Terrible things. I believe you need a distraction.
Well,
A distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Oh, Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
It doesn't make sense.
Cosworth
no
has
reason
the
someone
screw
would
loose.
take my baby.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm
So
afraid.
it looks like we've been in the vault for 200 years.
200 years? What? Are you sure?
A bit over 210, actually, Mum. It'll take a little for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack if you must be famished.
Alright, so that yellow mark is pretty much if we have a good charisma or intelligence. We can get a little bit more to the conversation. Yellow's easy, orange medium, and red's hard. So it's best to at least upgrade your charisma so you can at least get that.
I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed. Nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vital wood. Nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car. How do you polish rust?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, Mum. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe Sir was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? Sir and young Sean may turn up yet.
I don't know, Codsworth.
Follow me.
You're like, Cosworth, I did see the gold get killed. They're not alive.
Picking up hostile light.
Well, okay, we saw the husband die. We didn't see. Ah, we have a new one. We have flip flies. Now both flies will have either meat or like a set glance. Okay, everything is on fire.
My sense is picking up movement in another house. Follow me.
Now later on down the road, you can make Cosworth an ally that you can travel with you.
What's all around
But Larry,
Hey, Codsworth.
Sir and young Sean. They aren't here.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, Mum. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, Mum. You'll find young Sean. I know you will. I shall remain here and secure the home.
now before we go exploring to the next city, let's explore these homes. So sometimes you can find useful stuff in these. Oh, looks like this is safe. Okay. We got 8 bobby pins. Just a little. There we go.
Yes.
That's it. Ammo. I think the pipe is because that is. Ooh, that's shotgun sales. With the buddy. We don't need anything but cloth right now. Dana, we also tried some stuff. Keep going. That's the exploded houses. That's doing useful stuff. Like some cap stash. Ooh, more ammo. Sweet. You know there's something behind one of these houses, so we'll check that. Yeah, there's this one. Go by the. So we got a cellar. Ah, perfect. Let's pack. Got some food here. I'm not gonna take the food. I'm gonna take the aluminum cans. Those will be helpful.
Locks really strong.
So let's go with a bench block, so we'll hopefully figure that out. Gold bars, we can use for those. The oil. Purified water, nice to grab. Oh, what the fuck, I'll hit food. Because it can come in handy if we need a pinch. Alright. This is the first place we did the blowfly. Kill the blowfly. Got the toaster. Ah, Nuka-Cola. 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 Another thing we can use for healing. Red-X in there. Red-X. Pretty much make sure you don't get radiation for a period of time. Ah, got another safe. There, we just broke up our bed. That's why I say pick up every garbage can you can find. Got some Buffett. Don't need that. Gonna take the Red-X, that, and alright. Take the typewriter. So some of the stuff we find we give our place we can bring in. Got some stuff we need to build stuff in other areas. So don't worry about like, oh, you need to live here so you can build. It's like you can transfer it around. And I won't be building for quite a while. Don't worry about that. Alright, here is our house. So, one thing you do need to collect is comic books. Comic books and magazines. That, well, I think, example, book. Let's take a look at that. I think we'll have special abilities, so keep it on that. And, oh, I had different positives in my. Alright. And the one thing you can do if you don't want to be in your vault suit is pretty much you can pretty much wear a different outfit. If you want to be like, what? I'm going to wear this. Right now, she's wearing it. You can do that. Dresses are going different. Hair special. So this one will give you ability to increase some stuff. So right now, I think what I'm going to increase is this one. Alright, so exploring. Ah, I might just keep her in the dress. That was kind of cool. Well, I changed my mind too. You always change your mind what you want to do. I really got him in the bucket. That is hilarious. Oh, Nook Cherry. That's another different, 3 different flavors for the Nuka. We have the regular Nuka, we have the cherry, and the Quantum. Now, I believe, oops, wrong button. Let's see, Nook. Yeah, Nook Cherry gives you a little bit more HP and AP. So that's the only difference. They sell for a lot more. But I would say keep them just because you would probably need them for health-wise reasons. Oh, got a suitcase that needs unlocking.
sweet.
Good. That's good. Yes. Also wear suits. Hmm. Over in the next house. See? Who's here? Look at the gun. Oh, looks like there's a cool bomb. So we're gonna disarm that. That. Pink dress. Ah, we got a medic. No, some of the like medics, buffet, and all that can give your character a special perks for a short period of time. All I know though is your character can get addicted to those. Alright, so we got a terminal. It's locked. Now we have 4 times to get this right. In the old Fallout games, if you got 4 times, the terminal will lock automatically. In this one, you get 4 times, you just have to wait a minute. But I usually do up to 3. And once it gets down to 3, I'm okay to do that. So looks like okay. So sold and gold. Let's do song. It looks okay. So that's a 3 for that. Try again. Okay. So this one looks like cat. Okay. See if it's A. Okay, so it is A. Anything else has? No, it doesn't look like that one. Or that one. Let's see. Okay, and then there we go. Now, since that's 3, I knew the other option would be the rockets. I wasn't worried about that. So it looks like yep, this is a drug dealer computer. And we're gonna unlock the safe. So it looks like in the neighborhood there was a drug dealer, or a drug dealer got set up after the bomb pretty much dropped. My guess is probably more after the bombs dropped. Because a lot of people will be stressing. Didn't want to probably leave and well, probably got addicted to drugs. Because I mean, you just watch the whole world just kind of come apart. So drugs would probably be the right fit. Probably be every. I really missed. I am so good at aiming. Not, but yeah, that's probably where most people would. What most people do would probably watching their loved ones die or well disappear. Well, not disappear, but yeah, disappear, change. A lot of people would either have authority to fix everything or might, as they turn to drugs or alcohol. Oh, look, we got grenades. Grenades. Pretty much. Yeah. Throw them. Now, go to my station. Stand in this. Okay, so we need to equip. Equip it, boy. We will equip. and throw. That's pretty much what I'm up with those two. Different kinds. Oh, look, that one, Simpak, and the Drafter outfit. And this is another weapon we can have. Alright, we're getting to the Red Rocket. Now once I go with the moles in here, I'm going to call it good and get this all set up for the next time we play, so you get a tour. I can get it
Hey,
out here.
boy, what are you doing out here all by yourself?
And we just look them up.
You want to come with me, Phil? Okay, then.
Alright, since we leveled up. Level up. Let's take care of this. Now, this is the level chart. Like I said, you can choose any of these to level up. We have also, the more you level up these, the more you can actually do these. So I think the one thing I'm going to do, let's see. I'm going to do the gun nut. That way I can start upgrading my guns. Alright, I just have to wait for the mole rats. No, it doesn't take them that long. Okay. Yeah, but alright. I think I dealt with them all. Why not? Sneaky bastard. Alright, so we have a critical hit. We can. Once you get that box, white box full when you're doing the fast, you can do a critical hit. Critical hit. Nice and easy to do. Anyways, I'm gonna call it quits here and probably work on our base on the side. Well, I'm working on base on the side, and I will show you guys what it looks like when next time we play Fallout 4. Anyways, guys, I will see you guys later. Bye!